Hey y'all, how you perking? I hope you perking good. So, I'm a licensed mental health clinician as well as a spiritual intuitive, and in today's psychic message, we're going to take a look at what the spirit realm has to say about all the chaotic things that are happening in our world right now. So, before we get into all of that, in addition to subscribing and clicking the notification bell, don't forget that you can also click the join button below to be a member of the Perk Squad for 5 extra perks, including weekly forecasts, exclusive videos, and video shout-outs like this one. Shout out to you, Gretchen, and we are happy to have you here. Big hugs to you. Thank you for being a member of the Perk Squad. So, shout out to you, Gretchen Ann. People have access to over 70 private videos over there, so if you like the content that you're seeing so far, go access all the other bajillion videos that are there. But right now, you're here because you want to see what's the psychic message that we have from the spirit realm beyond about what's going on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my document here on my screen. You'll still be seeing me, but I'll be seeing this. As y'all know, the process for this is that I get into my meditative state so that I can get into flow for channeling, and then I just start typing away the message that we most need to hear from whatever being of light, light body, light entity that wants to come forward and deliver a message for the highest good of all. And in this message, we got the guardian angels coming forward, our guardian angels coming forward. The message that the Perk Squad got, so again, for the Perk Squad, if you'd like extra perks, you can click the join button below, because there will be a second message for the Perk Squad folks, and that message will be from our spirit guides. Alrighty, so here we go right now with the message that I got for all of us to hear from our guardian angels. Okay, so, dear ones, we are so grateful you have called us forth again today. We love speaking with you, as it is very necessary to stay connected in these challenging times. We see your world in chaos, acting like pouring hot water on an ant bed, running around confused, scared, trying to make sense of it all, trying to do what you call damage control, and grasping so tightly to some semblance of structure and order. But there will not be the same structure and order again for some time. It is not meant to be so. We do not say this to excuse or condone the atrocities happening on your planet. Instead, we say this to help you understand the higher order of it all. The higher order sometimes conducts itself such that lower orders beneath it must be rearranged, dismantled, and rebuilt in order for your human evolution to continue forward as planned. Sometimes this happens more gently, and sometimes this happens more abrasively. As lower vibration events unfold on your planet, higher vibrational mindsets see this as a cue to engage and initiate changes to protect and sustain the human race, even if it means challenging broken systems and corrupt leaders. Many of you see these horrors as signs that the old way of being can no longer be accepted. And this is true. You are right. This is the shift that your planet is undergoing right now as it continues its ascension process. You have many adages for this. It's always the darkest before the dawn, or it sometimes gets worse before it gets better. And all of those cliches apply in the here and now on your world. A dawn is indeed coming, and everyone incarnated on the planet at this time are the ushers, bringing it in, walking it down the proverbial aisle, leading the way. That is why each and every one of you is so important. As with ants rebuilding their structures, each has its own duties. Each performs a role that needs to be completed. When one responsibility is unaccounted for, it does not go unnoticed. You are important. You do have purpose, and you are already acting on it, whether you realize it or not. We need you to know that. We need you to hear that. We need you to feel that. In the coming times ahead, you will see many transitions. Transitions in leadership, transitions in power, transitions in financial structures, transitions in economic contributions, transitions in global alliances, and transitions within. What is happening on the big stage is also happening within yourselves. If there is war going on with your planet, then there is war going on within yourself. Nothing is coincidence. Nothing is without some form of meaning or value. And everything, however ugly, has the opportunity to evolve with the great purpose to the higher order. So continue to have faith. Continue to show up and continue to play the role you were designed to do. You are so very strong and so very loved. We will never leave your side and are always here as you call upon us for specific help. We love you so very much. Your guardian angels. All right, y'all. Whew. So that's what the guardian angels had to say. They definitely talked about what's going on right now, but tried to also show some meaning and purpose and reason behind it. You know, the positives, some of the things that kind of anchor and ground us out to kind of help in this experience. Sometimes in this experience, we feel like we're floating around in all these different directions, and we just need something to ground us out as a backbone to kind of secure us here as we're going through this. And I feel like that kind of a message does. I'm always surprised, as I say each time, to read these over, because as I'm writing them, I'm not really paying attention to what I'm writing because I'm in the flow of channeling. And so when I'm reading these out to you, I'm reading them for the first time, hence why I might stutter and stammer sometimes. Sorry about that. But it's just a lot. It's just a pretty intense message, but I found it to be helpful. Like, sometimes I get stuck in the minutia of what's going on, and I'm like, why? And how could this possibly be good? You know, what are the silver linings? Where is this going to end? Is this ever going to be okay? And just seeing that they're saying the dawn is coming, and that this is still falling under the higher order of things. And I noticed that they were capitalizing the H and the O in higher order. So that was interesting too. As always, I will copy and paste all that they wrote into a pinned comment here on the video so that folks can read the message again or share the message to those who are hard of hearing and would rather see it written. So that will be there for y'all in case that's helpful. And as always, if you'd like a private reading with me or a private Reiki energy healing session, if you just feel like you need an energetic tune-up or an energetic clearing and cleansing, we can do that too. So in the description box below, BeasTalksAndTarot.com, you can find that there and book a reading with me. And we also have a Give 15, Get 15 referral program going on now as well, if you want to check out that link to read more about that too. So all that is out there. And yeah, let's do a little shenanigan video for a B-roll here. Let's go ahead and do a B-roll to end this video out with all the silly little puppies and gimmicks and whatever the hell they're up to in my life. Let's do a B-roll of that there. And Perk Squad folks, I'm coming at you with an extended video. I'm coming at you with the second reading here, the second message from our spirit guides and what they have to say. So stay tuned for Perk Squad members. And of course, if you want to join the Perk Squad, link in the description box below or the blue join button as you see there on your screen. Also, just another thing, I just did a live stream. That's why I'm wearing the same clothes tea with the tarot, as I did in the live stream. You might be seeing this a day later. And Penelope's purple eyeballs, same thing. If so, then check out in the live stream. I put a pinned comment as to when we started talking about cleansing and clearing ethically spiritual practice. So cleansing your crystals and clearing them and the ways to do that sustainably and all of this kind of stuff. We've got a lot of great conversation around that if you missed it. So you will see that on the list of videos that have gone up. So if you're seeing this on Tuesday, that happened on Monday. So anywho, just throwing that out there if anybody wanted to see that. Okay, now I'm going. All right, now, bye. Love you a minute. Bye, y'all. You shouldn't lick him after he's been so rude to you, because he's been rude. He growls at you, and then you lick him. You're rewarding bad behavior, Squee. See, he's growling again. It's like he's growling to say, lick. He's growling at her to get her to lick. That is not a good approach. Bless your heart. Okay, so I went over here and I see that the cling wrap is still on, but what is this? So I went to go pull this up, and then I saw there's a hole in the cling wrap, and this is shoved in the hole. And I was like, Riquito, I know you did not just literally reach in here with your man hands and get whatever treats you wanted out, whatever else was in here earlier, and then you just shoved this in here to try to plug the hole. I know you did not just do this barbaric ass shit when you could have just pulled it off, got what you wanted, and then wrapped it back up like a sane and normal person. No, we're gonna pull a stunt like this. This. I have married this type of person. Oh my gosh. Anybody else?